Continuing to the applications of integration, the next topic is your volumes. So in the last class we discussed about areas, or we can say revolution of area over the curve or under the curve or by the curve, right? So in this class we are going to see the volume generated by the area of revolution, right? So మనము లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో వెరీ సింపుల్ చూడనా. సో లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఒక కర్వ్ తీసుకున్నాం. లెట్ us suppose y is equal to f of x is a curve, right? So we have two limits, that is lower limit and upper limit. So they said about whether this curve is lying on x axis or y axis. So based on that, whatever the limits we have, so we are applying. Let us suppose this is on x axis, the limits are a to b, right? So now we are finding the area under this curve, right? So now this volume ఏం చెప్తుందంటే ఈ వాల్యూమ్స్ చాప్టర్ వచ్చేసి ఏదైతే మనకి ఏరియా జనరేట్ అయిందో, లెట్ us suppose the area generated by this curve is like this, some sheet, ఒక ఏరియా అనేది జనరేట్ అయింది అనమాట, రైట్? సో ఈ ఏరియాని మనము క్లోజ్ చేసినప్పుడు, లైక్ ఈ పార్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ అటాచ్ చేసి ఈ పార్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఒక రౌండ్ షేప్లోకి ఒక నార్మల్ ఒక పేపర్ని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోండి, రైట్? ఒక A4 షీట్ని కానీ ఒక నార్మల్ మన బుక్లో ఉన్న పేపర్ని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోండి. సో అది ఒక ఏరియా ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయింది అనుకోండి. దాని తర్వాత మనము ఫోల్డ్ చేసి ఒక స్క్వేర్గా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న మనకి రెక్టాంగిల్ కానీ స్క్వేర్గా అయితే ఉందో, సో దాన్ని మనము ఒక కోన్ గానో, లైక్ లేదంటే ఒక క్యూబాయిడ్ లాగానో, లేకపోతే గిన సో సమ్ సిలిండ్రికల్ షేప్ కానీ, రైట్? సో ఏదైతే మనం షేప్ తయారవుతుందో ఆ ఏదైతే జనరేట్ అయ్యే ఎలిమెంట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, మీకు సిలిండర్ కానీ కోన్ కానీ క్యూబ్ కానీ ఏదైతే ఉందో, సో అది దాని యొక్క వాల్యూమ్ని ఇక్కడ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి, రైట్? సో వెరీ సింపుల్, దిస్ ఈజ్ వెరీ సిమిలర్ టు యువర్ ఏరియాస్ ఓన్లీ, రైట్? సో మీరు జస్ట్ మీరు ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఏదైతే మీ దగ్గర A4 షీట్ ఉందో ఆ A4 షీట్ని ఫోల్డ్ చేసినప్పుడు డిఫరెంట్ కేటగిరీస్లో, లైక్ యూ కెన్ మేక్ పిరమిడ్, యూ కెన్ మేక్ కోన్, యూ కెన్ మేక్ సిలిండర్, రైట్? సో యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ what I can say material. So from that material you are making some product, so you need to find the volume of that product, right? So that may be your cylinder, parabola, hyperbola, whatever it is, right? So the shape looks matter here. So now just try to see. So here the volume of the solid generated by the revolution of the area by the curve y is equal to f of x, right? So and the ordinates x is equal to a and x is equal to b, and the x-axis they given. So then the volume is given by v is equal to integration of a to b pi into y square dx. So this y is equal to f of x, nana, nothing but integration of a to b pi f of x whole square dx, రైట్? సో మీకు నార్మల్గా ఏరియాస్లో ఏముంటుంది, జస్ట్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఉంటుంది, పై ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ పై యాడ్ అవుతుంది, ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ హోల్ స్క్వేర్ అవుతుంది అన్న, దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్, రైట్? సో దిస్ ఇస్ y is equal to f of x, then here x is equal to f of y. In this case it is x square, that is f of y whole square, right? So next, the volume generated by forming the area between two curves, so that is given by integration of a to b pi into y1 square minus y2 square dx అన్న. సో అక్కడ y1 minus y2 అంటాము, ఇక్కడ y1 square minus y2 square. సో జస్ట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది మనము స్క్వేర్ తీసుకుంటాం అనమాట. ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఫంక్షన్ కానీ కర్వ్ కానీ లేదంటే లైన్ ఇస్తాడో దాని యొక్క స్క్వేర్ తీసుకున్నాం అనమాట. ద రిమైనింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ సిమిలర్ టు యువర్ నార్మల్ ఏరియాస్ ఓన్లీ, రైట్? సో యూ కెన్ సీ సమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హియర్. లెట్ us suppose this is x-axis and y-axis. You have the curve like this, it is moving like this, right? సో now ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేశారంటే మీరు ఫోల్డ్ చేశారు దీన్ని. సో ఫోల్డ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఒక రేడియస్ వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ ఒక రేడియస్ వచ్చింది, మేబీ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టిల్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ, we don't know till what point it is going, right? So but we need to find till some limit. This is limit a at this point, this is the limit b, right? So now you need to find the volume of this thing. So this is on x-axis, this is on y-axis, right? So if it is on rotation about x-axis, so v is equal to pi into integration of a to b y square dx. So this y is nothing but what? Your f of x, right? So next here x square, x is equal to what? F of y, function of y, that we are representing in the dependent variable x here, right? So now try to see the problems. Find the volume of solid obtained by rotating the portion of the parabola y is equal to x square between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3 about the x-axis, right? So what you have, the information y is equal to x square, that is f of x. The limits you have, x is equal to 0 to 3, right? So about x-axis, then formula volume v is equal to pi integral of a to b y square dx, right? So that is equal to pi into integration of, what are the limits? That is 0 to 3. Your y square is nothing but x square whole square, that is x power 4 dx, right? So what is the integration of x power 4?
X power 5 by 5.
X power 5 by 5, very good. X power 5 by 5, the limits are 0 to 3. So you just need to apply the upper limit because lower limit is 0, so it will become 0 only. Pi, so here it is 3 power 5 divided by 5. So what is 3 power 5?
243.
243. So very good. 243 divided by 5 into pi. What are the units? Cubic units, right? So volume కాబట్టి cubic అని చెప్తాను. Now try to see the next question. Find the volume of the solid generated by revolving about the x-axis and the area above it bounded by y is equal to 3x, and the lines are x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 6. So here v is equal to pi, integration of limits are what? 2 to 6. Y square is what, ma? 3x square. It will come what? 9x square dx. So now pi into, what is the integration of x square?
X cube by 3.
X cube by 3. Yes, very good. X cube by 3. So the limits are 2 to 6. So now here this 9 3 ones 3 3s will get cancelled. So what will become? 3 pi into, this is 6 cube minus 2 cube. So what is 6 cube, ma? 6 square is 36. 36 into 6,
198.
198. Very good. So 3 pi into 198 minus 2 cube is 8. So it is 190 into 3. What will become, ma? It is 198 only. 36 into 6.
216.
Yes, it is 216. 216. So 216 minus 8, it will come 208. 208 into 3, it is 624.
624.
Very good. 624 pi cubic units. Right? So this is your answer. Now try to solve this question. Find the volume generated by when the area bounded by curve y square is equal to x cube. Already y square is ma, and x is equal to 4 revolve about the x axis. సో మీరు ఇక్కడ చూస్తే కన్నా ఒక పాయింటే ఇచ్చాడు మీకు, x is equal to 4 ఇచ్చాడు. సో ఇంకో పాయింట్ ఇవ్వలేదన్నమాట, రైట్? సో ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్, y square is equal to x cube, రైట్? సో అబౌట్ x axis అనడా y is equal to 0 means this thing is equal to 0. It will come what? Then x is equal to what? 0. X cube is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0. So the points are x is equal to 0 to 4. So apply this and tell me what it is getting. 64. Try to check it once again. X power 4 by 4. Okay, 4 power 4. 64. Yes, 64 pi is the correct answer. 64 pi cubic units are the correct answer. Now let us move to the next question. The part of the line y is equal to 2x plus 3 from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 is revolved about the x-axis. Find the volume of the solid generated by this line. So y is equal to 2x plus 3. Limits are x is equal to 0 to 4, right? So now try to calculate the y square from this first. It is 2x plus 3 whole square. Tell me what will become? 4x square plus 9 plus 4 into 2. It is 2 into 2, 4 into 3, it is 12x. This is y square, right? So now volume v is equal to pi into integration of 0 to 4 it is 4x square plus 9 plus 12x dx. Now apply the integration and tell me the answer. It will become what? Pi into 4x cube by 3 plus 9x plus 12x square by 2 means it is 6x square. The limits are 0 to 4, right? So pi is common. 4x cube by 3. So what will become? X cube is what? 4 cube. That is 4 cube is 64. 64 into 4 what? 256. 256 by 3 plus 9x, 9 into 4 36 plus 6 into 4 square. So 4 square is what? 16. So 16 into 6 96, right? So now pi 256, this will become what? 36 plus 96 what it is? Or you can take here, take the LCM as 3. Then if you multiply with 3, 3 into 36 it is 108 plus 96 into 3 is what? 282. So now add these 3 and tell me what it is getting. 256, 108, 282. So this is 288, right? 288, yes. So what will become? 256, 108. It will come 364. 364 plus 288. It is 652. 652 by 3 pi square units is the cubic units is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next question. Find the volume of the solid generated by the rotation of the area bounded by the curve y is equal to a cos x. Y is equal to a cos x and the x-axis and the lines x is equal to 0 to pi by 2 nana. Right? So now volume will become what? About x-axis pi integration of 0 to pi by 2. So y square means what? A square cos square x dx. So how to find the integration of cos square x? A square is constant. How to find the integration of cos square x?
1 minus 1 plus cos 2x.
Very good. 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. So the limits dx with respect to dx. Now what will become? Take 1 by 2 common. So it will become a square pi by 2. Then integration of 1 is x plus integration of cos 2x is what? Sin 2x by 2. Limits are 0 to pi by 2. So now what will become? A square by pi by 2. So now here if you apply the upper limit pi by 2, a square pi by 2 into pi by 2 plus sin 2x means sin 2 into pi by 2, it is sin pi is 0, right? So it will become 0, no need to add anything. So now what will become what? A square pi square by 4 cubic units is the correct answer. And find the volume of the solid of revolution generated by revolving area about bounded by the curve y is equal to x square minus 4 nana idi x square minus 4 under the x-axis. So x square minus 4 under the x-axis అన్నాడు, right? So ఇక్కడ about under the x-axis means y is equal 0 means x ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ ఇవ్వలేదు మనకి. x square minus 4 is equal 0. What x will become?
Plus or minus 2.
Plus or minus 2, right? So these are the limit. So take y square from this, that is x square minus 4 whole square. So then find the volume of this whatever the solid generated, right? So now try to see if you get some questions like direct question, find the volume of the sphere if the radius is r. సో ఆ విధంగా అడుగుతారు నాన్న కొన్నిసార్లు. మనము లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఏం చూసాము? ఈ క్వశ్చన్ చూసాం. ఫైండ్ ద ఏరియా ఎన్క్లోజ్డ్ బై ద సర్కిల్ అంట, రైట్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న సర్కిల్ యొక్క రేడియస్ ఎంత 4, రైట్, 4 యూనిట్స్ లెట్ us సపోజ్, ఆర్ 4 సెంటీమీటర్, 4 మీటర్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్, 4 యూనిట్స్, రైట్. సో ఇప్పుడు మీకు సర్కిల్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ సర్కిల్ యొక్క ఏరియా ఎంతనో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి దట్ ఈస్ యూజింగ్ పై ఆర్ స్క్వేర్, రైట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఏమంటాడంటే గిన ఫైండ్ ద ఏరియా ఎన్క్లోజ్డ్ బై ది కర్వ్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1600. ఇది ఒక క్వశ్చన్. తర్వాత మీరు వాల్యూమ్స్లోకి వస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, ఫైండ్ ద వాల్యూమ్ జనరేటెడ్ బై ది కర్వ్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 16 వెన్ రొటేటెడ్ ఆన్ ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్, రైట్. సో అప్పుడు మీకు ఇక్కడ ఆర్ వాల్యూ మీకు తెలుసు. సో మీరు నార్మల్గా చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి, మీరు ఈ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ మెథడ్ ఇచ్చేసి ఏరియాని కానీ వాల్యూమ్ కానీ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తారు. సో కానీ మీకు ఇక్కడ చూడండి, నార్మల్గా మనకేం తెలుసు, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఫైండ్ ద ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ద స్పియర్, so just sphere has only one parameter, that is radius, or maybe we can say that diameter as well, right. So if you use this radius, so then the volume of this sphere will become 4/3 pi r cube, right. So మీకు అక్కడ ఏరియా ఫంక్షన్ వచ్చేసి ఇచ్చాడు, లైక్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ద సర్కిల్ ఇచ్చాడు, దట్ ఈస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ వై స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ 16. అక్కడ మీకు డైరెక్ట్ గా ఆర్ వాల్యూ తెలుసు, దట్ ఈస్ 4. సో యూ కెన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ అప్లై దీస్ ఫార్ములాస్, రైట్. నో నీడ్ టు డూ ది ఎంటైర్ ప్రాసెస్ నాన్న. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద సమ్ ఫార్ములాస్. Like you can see this volume of the solid formed by revolving the area enclosed by the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square about the x axis. Here a is nothing but your r nana, right. So here you can say a cube. So like that you can utilize this. So next, volume of the right circular cone of height h and the base radius is r is 1/3 pi r square x, right. That is the volume of the cone, right. So next, volume of the solid generated by revolving the area enclosed by the curve y square is equal to 4ax. What is y square is equal to 4ax? That is the parabola, right. And its latest rectum is about y axis. So then the volume is 4/3 pi a cube. That is the volume of the parabola nana. So parabola edaithe undo manaki y square is equal to 4ax looks like this. So you need to find the area, so about this a point, right. So like this. So for the ellipse, it is the next formula, the volume of the solid generated by revolving the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So if it is on x axis, that is x axis as major axis, the formula is 4/3 pi into a b square. So next is on y axis, that is y axis as a major axis, 4/3 pi a square b, right. So next is the volume generated between the parabolas. Two parabolas, y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay. So then the volume is given by 96 by pi a cube. Just note this somewhere, so not that much important, right. So now try to see this question. Yes, find the volume generated by revolving about x axis the part of the circle x square plus y square is equal to 36 from the point x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 nana, right. So if you see here, x square plus y square is equal to 36. We require y square is equal to x square minus 36 or 36 minus x square. 36 minus x square, right. So x axis annadu v is equal to pi integration of 0 to 4. So that is 36 minus x square dx. So apply the integration. So what will become pi into 36x minus x cube by 3. The limits are 0 to 4. So now apply the limits. What will become 36 into 4 what? It is 144 minus 4 cube is what? That is 64 by 3. So subtract this and tell me what will become.
368 by 3.
Yes, 368 by 3 is the correct answer. Now try to see the next questions. Find the volume of the solid obtained by revolving the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1 about the x axis. So you can directly apply the formula v is equal to pi into ab square, right. So you can see here 4/3 pi into ab square. So volume of the ellipse, right. Yes, 4/3 pi into ab square. So substitute a as your 4, b as 5 and tell me what it is getting. What will become 4/3 pi a is 4 into b square is 25. So 25 into 4, 100, 100 into 4. So 400 by 3 pi. Right? So next question, find the volume of the solid generated by the revolution of the curve x square x power 2 by 3 plus y power 2 by 3 is equal to a power 2 by 3 about the x-axis. Right? So ఇప్పుడు about the x-axis అన్నప్పుడు y is equal to 0 అవుతుందా లేదా? Right? So substitute y is equal to 0 here and tell me what will become x power 2 by 3 is equal to a power 2 by 3. Right? So then now see what x will become. X is equal to a and this x is equal to 0 as well. So these are the only two conditions where this is satisfying. So these are the limits for your finding the volume, right? So from this, try to calculate y power 2 by 3 is equal to what will become a power 2 by 3 minus x power 2 by 3. Then, so we require y square, right? So cubing on both sides, what will become y square, that is equal to a power 2 by 3 minus x power 2 by 3 whole cube, right? So here you need to apply a cube minus b cube form, a minus b whole cube formula, right? So try at your end. Now try to see the next question. The volume of the solid generated when the curve y is equal to x is revolved about the x-axis between 0, 0 and 4, 0, right? It is 0. Yes. 0, 0 and 4, 0. Okay, so they given two different questions. It is mixture of two questions because this 0, 0 is 1 point, not 0, 0. I can say what they said. So let's try to draw a curve. Let us suppose y is equal to x like this curve. So 0, 0 starting at this point, and they are asking 4, 0 means this is the 4. Y is equal to 0, 4, 0, right? So now you need to take the area of this thing, this area. So then you need to find the volume generated by this thing, Nana. Right? So try to see the next question. The volume of the solid generated by rotating the arc of y is equal to sine 3x about the x-axis. So y is equal to sine 3x, right? So what y square will become? Sine square 3x. They haven't given any limits. So on x-axis y is equal to 0. Sine 3x is equal to 0. Tell me what x will become?
Pi by 3.
0, pi by 3. Very good. Right? So these are the limits. So now integration of 0 to pi by 3, pi into sine square 3x. How to solve sine square 3x? 1 minus
cos 6x.
cos 2 into 3x divided by whole divided by 2. Right? So now it will come cos 6x. So then pi, if you take 2 as common, integration of 1 is x minus integration of cos x is sine 6x by 6. Apply the limits 0 to pi by 2, pi by 3. So then what will become? Pi by 2 into pi by 3 minus sine 6 into pi by 3. What will become? That is sine 2 pi. Right? So sine 2 pi is 0. No need to do that. So it will become pi square by 6 cubic units. Now try to see the next question. The region of the circle x square plus y square is equal to 16 is revolved about its diameter. Find the volume of the sphere thus generated. సో ఒక సర్కిల్ యొక్క ఏరియా ఇచ్చాడు, ఆ ఏరియా కూడా మనకు డయామీటర్ మీద రివాల్వ్ చేసింటే సో మనకి స్పియర్ అనేది జనరేట్ అయింది నాన్న. రైట్? సింపుల్ యూ కెన్ అప్లై దిస్ ఫార్ములా v is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So what is r here? R is equal to 4, nana. So you can substitute r here directly. No need to do normal one. So if you want to do that is y square is equal to 16 minus x square, right? So from this you can get the values are plus or minus 4, right? So from this you will get this volume, right? So substitute these values and tell me what it is getting.
256 pi by 3, sir.
Yes, very good. 256 pi by 3 cubic units.